Hello guys, welcome back to Lapa's Readings. How are you guys doing? So today on the occasion of Holi, I thought why not bring to you a reading where we can find out what we need to surrender and what blessings are coming our way. So if you don't know what Holi is an Indian festival which signifies the victory of good over evil. So here we are celebrating victory over evil, and thus we are seeing what we need to surrender, what we need to let go in order to become the best version of ourselves. And also as we celebrate the colors of the festival of colors, we are also going to see what blessings are coming our way. So before going to the video, if you are seeing me and this channel for the first time, hi, my name is Kunjal and I'm here going to bring forward to you tarot readings and many other things related to astrology, manifestation and occult science. So please take a moment, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, like the video and share this to your friends and family whom you care about. So now let's just dive into the video right now. So guys, as usual we have three options to choose from, three piles to choose from, and because we are celebrating Holi, I have got three colors to choose from. So for the first pile we have this beautiful yellow color to choose from, and for the second pile we have the green color to choose from, and for the third pile we have the red color to choose from. So for better view, I'm going to just have a picture of the three colors for you to choose from. So hi pile 1, you guys have chosen this yellow color, and so let's begin with your reading. What blessings are coming your way, what you need to surrender. So before going further, first let us start with the tarot cards and then we move towards the angel cards. Okay, so you have got 5 of Cups, 6 of Wands and the Judgment card. So the 5 of Cups is telling us that you need to let go of the feeling that you don't have things in your life, or you have less things in your life, or probably the cards are telling me you are crying over the spilt milk. You are trying to focus on the things that you don't have, whereas you are not seeing that there are 2 cups still full standing for you. You have things there for you. Things are there for you, but you're focusing on the things that you don't have. There are things that you can work with. There are things that can be, you can be grateful towards them, but still you guys are focusing on the things that are not in your control. So work towards the things that are in control. Be grateful for the things that you have and focus on them. So you need to let go of the things that are not there in your favor, or that are not there for you, or they have gone. So don't cry over it. They can be relationships, they can be things, they can be missed out opportunities, or they can be things that you can't control. So just let go of them. And also the cards are telling me that these days you just have a sad face, or you are disinterested in life, or you are just not very enthusiastic. So the cards are telling us to let go of that. Just be happy, be grateful, be smiling. The least that you can do to cheer up your own mood is to smile. Find a reason, find that song that you want to dance on to, find that music if it feels like a therapy to you. If you enjoy cooking, do that. Do any activity that at least can make you smile and get out of the situation where you're not just grumpy and sad and disinterested in life. So let go of that. The second thing the cards are telling us to communicate better. Probably the cards are telling me that some of you are very diplomatic, or are kind of not being honest in your conversations and communication. So cards are telling me that you need to let that go. The cards are also telling me that some of you are kind of stubborn, or yelling, or being too loud in your conversations, which is not needed. So let go of that. Be polite, be gentle, be humble. Let go of that loud communication. Also communicate clearly. Do that as well, and be honest in your conversation. The other thing the cards are telling me that, you know, some of you have not connected to the God or the universe or any faith that you believe in. So the cards are telling me that, you know, let go of, you know, not finding time or getting that laziness of not connecting to the universe or whatever that you believe in. It can be God, it can be universe, it can be just you know, any higher self. So connect with that. You're going to find a lot of answers. That is what I am getting. Also the cards are telling me, you know, that either you guys are too stressed about your health unnecessarily, or you are kind of taking your health too casually. Two extreme situations that angels are telling me. So if you are taking your health too seriously and getting paranoid at little things, then don't be too hard on yourself. For that, I'm not saying that, you know, if anything happens, take it very casually. No, but if you are just overthinking about your health, you know, if this can go wrong, if that can go wrong, hold on to your thoughts. At the same time, if you're being too casual about your health, not eating right, if you're feeling low, not visiting the doctor, it can be both mental health as well as your physical health, then take it seriously. So don't be on the extreme path, take the middle path. That is what the cards are telling and the angels are telling me. The third card that we have got is, you know, Six of Wands, which says, you know, you have got the blessing of victory, the blessing of confidence. There is some achievement that you are going to come across. It can be anything, you know, career related, person related. I also see that, you know, some of you either celebrating some big occasion or celebrating a marriage. It could be your marriage, your friend's marriage, or anything, some celebration coming your way, and victory, confidence, leadership. You know, you might be just offered a leadership position. So all these qualities and all these things are coming in your life. So that is the blessing that is coming your way, the angels are telling me. Now let's move towards our angel card. So first we are going to see what you need to surrender. So the first thing you need to surrender is the habit of people pleasing. I'm going to read out the message for you for better understanding. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. You know, we as empaths, or we as sensitive people, or generally we always have this people pleasing habit. Most of the times we always want, you know, the other person should be happy, and we sometimes don't focus on our own happiness. So I'm not saying that you be stubborn to other people or you be rude to other people, but at the same time, you know, your happiness should not be at the cost of theirs. If your cup is full, only then you're going to put other people, you know, you are going to fill other people's cup. So make yourself happy and don't get into the habit of people pleasing, and, you know, just to make them happy, you kind of sacrifice your own thing. So don't do that. Also the cards are telling me that, you know, some of you might want to dress differently, want to do a makeover, but you are not doing that because you are fearing what other people will think, or you are not getting that permission from home, or you are not you are just scared that how other people will react. If you have that confidence to carry your attire, you have that confidence to carry your own makeover, you want to look that confident, go ahead and do it. I'm not saying that you displease anybody, but at the same time you don't have to sacrifice your own desires and wishes if that is in your hands. That by any chance, I'm not saying that you you know, kind of go ahead and just displease anybody, but it's just that you have to kind of focus on yourself and be confident that you are going to carry out by yourself. Also the cards are telling me that, you know, you in some arguments you don't have to bend down, or you don't have to put your foot down, but have that dignity to kind of hold yourself. I'm not saying that your word has to be the last word, but if you mean something, if you believe in something, stand up for yourself even if anybody else is not. If you don't stand up for your own self, nobody else will. So believe in yourself. The other thing that you need to surrender is surrender your desire to control people. These two cards are somewhere related. See, when we please people, we want to try to control people, because we think that if we are pleasing a friend or we are pleasing a relative, they will behave according to what we may say. So don't have that desire to control people. You have your own things, that person will have his or her own things. You are a different individual, that person is a different individual. So respect the other person also. Always remember to agree to disagree. We are in such a society that we always think that if we disagree to a certain person, we are kind of fighting or we are kind of ending that relationship. No, but we can healthily disagree to each other and still respect each other. So I'm reading what the cards are saying. Being over controlling can sabotage a relationship. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give situations some breathing room. So whoever it is, it can be your children, it can be your parents, it can be your boss, it can be your subordinate, colleagues, anybody. Don't try to control them. It's like the sand. If we try to hold sand in our hand, it's going to just go out. But if we just hold the palm and let sand be on our palm, it's going to stay. Why? Because we are not controlling. So don't control people, that you need to surrender. Now let us see what blessings are coming our way. A blessing on your love and a blessing on the children. So whoever you love, your loved ones, your partner, your soulmate, your best friends, whoever you love are going to be protected by the universe. That cards are telling me. I'm getting the energies of Archangel Michael, that he is there going to protect you. Lot of people, I think lot of people might have mood swings, and that is why you might have some arguments with your partner or your loved one. So that is also going to get reduced, is what I am getting. So there is for sure a blessing on your love coming your way. Also a blessing on your children. Your children can just not they can just be your children, but they can also be your children in terms of your pets or your plants. We all have pets and plants whom they are like baby to us, right? So they are as well as so there is a blessing on them. They are kind of protected. If they need any healing, the universe is going to support that healing, which means that if they physically need any healing, you are going to get signs of taking them to doctor or for alternative therapy. Or if or their mind needs to change, so there is going to kind of some change is going to take place. Universe is going to kind of bless them and heal them, is what I am getting. Also, the thing that I am getting is cuddle your children, hug your children. That is what I am getting, that if you have not spent that much time with them, hugging them, please do that, because what hug can do, what cuddles can do as miracles, are wonders. So do that if you've not been spending time with your children. The other thing that I am getting is, I know this is COVID times and we have to be really very very strict in terms of going out and moving around, but just take them out and have them give them a little fresh air. They are kind of feeling trapped maybe inside the house or inside the four walls. They need a little change of environment. They also need fresh air. Just take them out. If possible, take them to a park, garden where there is greenery, and if not, then at least take them to some open place. They are going to feel better. Also the cards are telling me that bless your children in terms of not irritating them or saying them things that are mean and then that you regret, specifically on their physical appearance and the way they dress up, or they physical appearance and dress up. Don't be too harsh on them. That is the blessing that we can give to the children. Whatever you need to, so I'm not saying that you don't tell them that it's not appropriate or you could dress better, but the way you tell them could be a little different, could be a more polite way, a gentler way, and a more affirmative way. So communicate what you need to communicate, but in a very polite, kind manner. So yes, group 1, this was your reading. I hope you guys resonated, and I will be waiting for you guys in the comment section below to tell me how did you resonate, what are the things that caught your eye, and let's chat in the comment section below. Thank you so much. Hello group 2, how are you guys doing? So you have chosen this green color. Green color is also a color of healing. So I am just getting that you are going to be blessed by healing. So now let's see what your tarot cards and angel cards are saying. Let's first start with the tarot cards. So now let's see what you need to surrender and what blessings are coming your way. King of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and 9 of Wands. So first we go with King of Swords. King of Swords is telling us that you are going to get a blessing where you are kind of going to be in an authoritative position, as well as people are going to respect you for that. You are going to be very just, truthful, and you're going to treat everybody with lot of fairness, so people are going to respect you for that. And also your authoritative position is going to be where people are going to like you for that authoritative position. People are going to respect you for that. Your analytical skills are going to improve a lot. People are also going to please, people are going to be pleased by your intelligence. The way you're going to take your decisions are also kind of going to be appreciated. One thing that you need to keep in mind is just have a little pleasant or a smiling face. You are a kind of personality where probably because of your position you might not smile often, or you would just have a straight face. So just kind of suggestion that if you smile to people, it will just change and make a hell lot of difference. So do that. So this blessing is coming your way. Now 6 of Pentacles. The cards are here guiding us that you need to surrender overspending, even spending on the things for the money that you not have, meaning just do not swipe your credit card unnecessarily. Do not overspend on things that you just like but are not useful. So be careful about that. Also be careful about your investments, meaning that have a timely check on your investment, whether you need to reshuffle your portfolio, whether you need to withdraw your funds. If your fund is doing well, do you want to invest more? So kind of do check on your portfolio also. Also the cards are telling me that you need to do some kind of charity as well, or there are some people who will do charity is what I am getting. And also the cards are telling me that somewhere I'm just getting a feeling that treat the household help in your house with a lot of respect. The maids that you have, the house help that you have, they do a very in the terms that they might not be doing very intellectual work, but they do a lot of hard work. The physical work that they do is tremendous. As much as they need the money, we need them too. So treat them with a lot of respect and give them their due. Don't cut their salaries or don't give them less than what they deserve. Give them adequate salary is also what I am getting. Also I am getting a blessing that if there is some court case that you have, if there is a legal battle that you are fighting, justice is going to come and it is going to be in the favor of who is right and who is truthful. so that blessing is also coming your way. The third card what we have got is Nine of Wands. The cards are telling me, you need to let go of your insecurity of people, insecurity of your job, insecurity of a lot of things, that people may leave you and go, your job may go, whatever, you are kind of living in an insecurity feeling. So just let go of that, because the more you live in that feeling, it is going to grow. So just leave that feeling for now and move towards better feeling. In the feeling of insecurity is not a good place to be in. So whatever the reason you're feeling, I understand. I kind of understand, you have that feeling, but it is also very important to understand we need to find ways to move from a feeling of insecurity to security. You could journal, you could talk to a friend, you could go to therapy, you could listen to podcasts, you could read books, you could do a lot of things, but ensure that you move from a zone of insecurity to feeling secure. Now let's go and see what our angel cards are saying about what we need to surrender. Surrender to divine timing and surrender to effortlessness. So first let's see surrender to divine timing. I'm going to first read out to you guys. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Interestingly, today morning I just got a text saying that, I have from a client where the person said, I have worked really hard for that. I have done all the manifestation, but will I achieve that goal at the right time? So I said, of course you will achieve at the right time. The focus here is the right time, which is the divine timing. Your time can be different, your goals timing can be different, but understand that when the timing is perfect, it is going to come to you. So if you think right now is the time, but if God's will or the universe will is something different, it is only going to come later. So just understand that if it is not happening, it's only for better. Keep this thing in mind. God's denial is God's protection. So it's not that he doesn't want you to have this thing, the universe doesn't want you to have that thing. It's just that it is protecting you from something, and it is guiding you towards something better. So trust the divine timing. Now we'll see surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Sometimes we are pushing so hard towards something. Let's take an example of losing weight. We will do every possible thing, eat right and go to the gym, and still will not be able to lose as much weight. So you just need to let go and enjoy the process. Don't focus on the outcome, just go with the flow, do your things right, and you are going to achieve your end result. But just don't focus 2 months I'm going to do this and I need this result. No, just go with the flow, and like the divine timing, you will get the result. These two cards are also so interrelated that you just focus on the action and it's going to take place at the divine time. So surrender that. Now let's see what blessings are coming our way. A blessing to find your way. So cards are telling us that if you're stuck, you don't know where to go ahead, if you feel that your road is blocked, you're not getting ideas, the angels are blessing you that you are going to find your way. There is going to be a way out. It can be in the form of ideas, it can be in the form of some vision. So I'm not saying that angels are going to come and pop that idea to you. No, you are going to, some friend might be thinking, talking a conversation, and the idea might struck you. You might see something on the television, hear it on the radio, read it in the book. So you are going to find your way. Just keep your vision open. That is what I am getting. Also the cards are telling me, if you you know, if you spend time in the greenery, maybe in the garden or where there are greenery, you are going to get much more clarity of thoughts. The second blessing that we are going to get is the blessing of growing older. We all understand that we need to grow old, and we have to somewhere accept the thing that we are going to age and we are going to grow older. So the blessing is that, you know, you are going to get a lot of wisdom, you are going to get a lot of experience as you grow old. So don't fear of growing old, or don't think that you know, your life is going to end soon, or you are not going to enjoy life or something like that. It's going to have its own perks and it's going to have its own benefits. Just trust the process of growing older. And if you are, I also see that some of you are worried about your skin or, you know, your aging process. The cards are telling you that, you know, if you consult a proper person like a doctor or anybody, you are going to age gracefully. So don't fear aging. You are going to age gracefully in your physical appearance as well as your mental abilities, in your intellect, in your experiences as well. Also, I see as you grow older, there are a lot of people who are going to come to you for advice, because they think they might not tell you on your face, but they think that you are kind of a role model or you are kind of an inspiration to them. So that is also a good way of looking at things. So yes, group 2, pile 2, this was your reading, the things that you need to surrender and things that, the blessings that are coming your way. I hope you guys resonated, and if you did, please come back in the comment section and tell me how did you like the reading. I will be waiting for you in the comment section below. Have a great day ahead. Hello group 3, you guys have chosen this red color. Red is a indicator of speed. It's, you know, so things are going to speed up in your life, things are going to move fast in your life. That is what is coming to me. And now let's see what your tarot cards and angel cards have to say. Now we begin with the tarot cards. Interestingly, you have got all the court cards. So one thing for sure is there's going to be some person kind of helping you, and that is a blessing coming your way. You know, there is a person who's going to help you probably in your personal life or in your career life. That is the one big blessing that I am seeing. So now let's start with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is telling me, you know, you are going to move very fast, fierce, and that is what the red color also resembled to us. You are going to be adventurous, you are going to be fierce, you are going to have a lot of ideas, your creativity is going to be all high. So you are going to move very, very fast. You are also going forward to the unseen, and you are kind of excited for it. The only caution that you need to have here is don't be too impulsive or don't be too aggressive. That is two things you need to surrender in order to move forward. But there is a blessing of speed, new ideas, adventures, creativity all coming your way. Now we see Page of Cups. There is some good news coming your way which may be related to your personal life. It's a good emotional news. Also, this is a card which says that there is a lot of creativity, which is also resembling the Knight of Wands. There is a lot of creativity in your mind, and if you are, you know, kind of an artist or a creative person, creative doesn't just mean you know, paintings or art and craft. That of course is, but you know, if you are an artist, a musician, or if you are a good cook, the cards are telling me that, you know, you are going to be exploring that side of yours. You are going to bring out more content. You are going to do more of what you like in your creativity. So you are kind of going to do that. Also, the cards are telling me that there is a blessing coming your way, in the sense that you will feel a lot more confident when you dress well. So the tip here is, you know, if you want to feel more confident and you're feeling low, dress well, because when you say, you know, when act as if, so you know, just dress well, have that confidence. If you want to do a makeup or if you want to change your look, do that. Also the cards are telling me that like you need to drink a lot of water. Probably you are not drinking enough water, so do that so that your health is fine and there is a flow of energy. The third card that we have got is Page of Swords. This card clearly indicates that you're going to get a lot of clarity in your life. The confusion that you had in your mind, maybe regarding your personal life, professional life, career, is all going to get cleared away. You are going to get a lot more clarity. If you were confused about people in your life, if you were confused about who are your true friends, who are not, it is all going to get cleared. If you are confused about which career to choose from, which stream to choose from, if you are a student, that is also going to get cleared. The cards are also guiding me that be careful about your legs, just don't move too often, like move very fast. Be careful in walking. If you are into exercising or any other sport, be careful. Wear your knee guards or safety guards and be very, very careful about that. Also, one thing that you need to surrender is speaking bluntly. You might be very straightforward, but people may assume it in a wrong way, so be very careful the words that you speak to people. So yes, guys, these were your tarot cards. Now let us move towards your angel cards. First we'll see what you need to surrender. Surrender to the wisdom of your body and surrender to complete healing. These two cards are so interrelated. Let's just first read the first card. Listen to your body's message about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Our body gives us always the right kind of answers if we listen very carefully. You might just meet somebody for the first time, but their energy, you can understand if whether you're vibing with that energy or not. Sometimes when you meet a person for the first time, you might suddenly feel a lot happier, or you might just feel so low, or you might feel irritated or angry. That's because you vibe at a certain level. So also, if you're feeling low and you want to take a break, the cards are telling you are completely allowed to do that. Your body gives you signs, whether it is tired, whether it is energized to move forward, whether they can pull it off a day. So listen to your body, what it is telling, whether it is telling you to take rest, whether it is telling you to rejuvenate in some kind of a body massage, whether it is telling you to meditate. So surrender to the wisdom of your body, listen to your body. And the second thing that we have got is surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional and spiritual healing. So cards are telling you that be open to healing. You might go to a certain doctor, but probably you're not getting a good treatment, which means that it is a sign that you take a second opinion, you take an alternative healing, but just be open to healing, any kind of healing. So I'm just not saying that you don't go to the doctor and universe is going to heal you because you have got the card of surrender to complete healing. No, just talk it loud to the universe that you are open to receive complete healing of your mind, body and spirit. And then there are things going to come up. Probably a new doctor is going to come up, or you are going to hear about an alternative therapy, or you are going to meet a counselor, or you might go to a retreat, or you might go to a place where you will feel a lot more peaceful. So just surrender to the universe to completely heal you. So also I'm getting a sign that if you can go towards a beach, it's going to be a lot more helpful. I know it's a COVID time and we need to restrict our travel, but if you live in an area where you are surrounded by the beach, or traveling to beach is easy, choose that as one of your option to kind of rejuvenate. So now let's move forward and see what blessings are coming our way. One is a blessing on your wisdom. So the cards are telling that, you know, your wisdom is going to get enhanced, your intuitive abilities is going to be a lot more higher, your psychic abilities is also going to be high, which means your gut feeling is going to be high. So I'm also seeing that you're probably going to eat a lot more healthier. Also, you're open to receiving, you know, a blessing on your wisdom, which means which I'm seeing also in a form that, you know, you are going to accept a lot of critics and critical advice. Positive criticism is what I am getting. That is one more thing. Also, there's a blessing which says that if you want to wear jade or amethyst, like get into crystals, is also a good time. The angels are telling me. It's a good thing if you burn incense sticks, sage or anything to clear the energies around. That is also going to amp up your intuitive abilities. The second blessing that we have got is a blessing on the battle that cannot be avoided. So, you know, you might face some kind of argument, you might face some kind of conflict with a person, loved one, maybe in your career, but be rest assured that angels are with you, and something positive will come out of that argument or battle that you are leading. The cards are telling that battle may not be avoided, but be rest assured that angels are going to be by your side when that occurs, and something positive or even if that is not positive, be rest assured that you will have a learning experience. So take it as a positive thing and move forward, and don't be dejected on that battle or that conflict or an argument. So yes guys, this was your reading of Holi, what blessings and what things you need to surrender, and let me know in the comment section below what did you resonate, how did you like the reading. I'll be more than happy to chat with you in the comment section below. See you there in the comment section, and have a great day ahead. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you resonated with the reading. You could take back what you need to surrender, what you need to let go, and what blessings came your way. This is a timeless reading, so yes, whenever you see this video, this will hold true for you. And as I always say, be kind, be non-judgmental, and always love and care unconditionally. Until then, see you next time.